morning. It's time to record weekend photos. But before I tell you about the week that I've had, I'm actually at the Noah's Playground on Pope's Island. So that would be Fairhaven on that side, and that would be New Bedford on that side. And it's actually one of the largest playgrounds on the East Coast. It's going to be pretty cool. But last week I didn't record an episode, but I also, last week I finished a piece that I shot on a wrestler over a long period of time and the duality of his life. So most of the time he's a computer machine operator doing pharmaceutical ceramics, and then he's always thinking about being in the ring to wrestle. And that was a really cool piece, just to get, in the background of these guys. Yes, it's a performance, everybody knows that, but let me tell you, man, these guys are passionate. And if you just look at it from a physical standpoint, they really beat themselves up. And they're 100% committed to putting on a good show. And to me, the interesting part, obviously, was the fact that he's two completely different people. When he's in the ring, he's like madman. He's supposed to be a heel, so everybody's supposed to dislike him. But he's the kindest guy. He's the most normal guy you can meet. I hung out with him at work, just hanging out with him, walking his dog or whatever. And it was a really cool experience to see how passionate these guys are about their wrestling, And as a photographer, it's always cool to see behind the scenes stuff. That's what I'm always interested in, is telling the stories that people never see. Yes, the finished product is in the ring. It's jumping through the air. It's crashing into the other guy. It's losing. It's winning. It's bring out T-shirts to sell. But to me, the interesting part is what happens in the background, in the little tent, at them laughing at each other after beating each other up in the ring. So it's pretty cool. This week I've had some really interesting photos as well. And again, it's just a lot of traveling, as far as driving around looking for stuff that's captivating and interesting, and looking at things that, quite frankly, everybody sees on a typical day, but they never look at it from that perspective that I'm trying to present to them. So right now, I think it's time to get some shots here. What do you think? Hey George, what's up, man? Good. I'm with my good friend George Pereira. You're everywhere, man. It's cool because, as you know, I do a lot of driving, and I've been keeping my eye on this project. Yeah. This thing's ready to go almost.
Almost there.
So, this place is pretty huge.
It's the largest one in New England.
The largest one in New England. Has all kinds of different play situations.
Yeah, correct.
So, as an architect, what's the biggest challenge for you to put something together like this?
Just getting all the pieces to fit in the space that we have.
And now you're waiting for some rubber.
They are now currently applying the rubber base coat.
Yep.
When it's committed, we'll be putting the top coat on soon. Hopefully by the end of next week it should be complete.
So you see a photographer show up, you just want to kick him off the site, or
not you?
No,
you. Not you. I've known you too long. No.
Yeah, but it's really cool. It's really cool to see projects like this.
Absolutely.
And as you guys know, when I keep my eye on something, I try not to quote unquote waste it, because if you take a photograph and it's not that great as far as the potential of what it could be when it's closer to being done, it's harder to then make another photo in a short period of time. I mean, this project, you guys broke ground not that long ago, and it's almost ready to go.
Yeah, that's correct.
So moral of the story, if you see the potential, don't waste it right away. Be patient, come back. And if you got people like George who lets you into the site, then you're good to go. But hey man, thanks.
Beautiful.